Hello, my name is Tom Savi, and I'm a social studies teacher here at St. Croix Central High School. I want to take you through our new 2018-19 master schedule, where we have some major changes to go with what is already a pretty strong schedule as it stands. Some of the main changes you'll see is that our 5th and 6th hour lunches now are going to be 2 lunches instead of 4. That's to go off of a core resource period that's going to be opposite of lunch. So if a student has a 5th hour lunch, they're going to have a 6th hour core resource time where they can get help with any teacher they need for skill deficiencies, catching up on any missing homework or anything of that nature. Our 7th hour period is now going to be win time. That means what I need. That is going to take the place of our 9th hour study hall. 8th and 9th hour periods are going to remain the same. And at the end of the day, we're going to have a new 10th hour extension period where it's a 10-minute period at the end of the day where students can get a snack before their practices. They can meet with teachers in the last minute, or they can go grab what they need out of their FIAD locker before they have to hit the bus. It kind of serves like our morning power hour before third hour, where kids can also get a morning snack and breakfast. Our morning meeting schedule is going to change a little bit this year. We had some major attendance issues with our Wednesday morning meeting. We didn't think it had the desired effect that we intended. So we're going to scale back our Wednesday morning meeting. They will not meet every week anymore, but they will still meet. So we do have a Wednesday morning meeting schedule that will happen at least once a month, some months maybe twice a month, depending on need. And our morning meeting schedule, you can see in that second column, will be pretty much the same schedule. The only difference is that our first hour period is going to start at 8:20 versus 8:05, and we will pare down our win time to be a little bit shorter than normal. We're still going to have our late start schedule. As you can see, that's going to remain the same. When we have a late start for a 2-hour weather delay, we will not have power hour, we will not have win time, and we will not have an extension period at the end of the day. Due to having to serve lunch at a structured time, our hours will go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 4, 8, and 9 to make sure that we can get all of our classes in and get lunch in at its scheduled time. One of the new features of our schedule, having 8th and 9th hour regular classes now, is that in the spring, sometimes we're going to have to flip our schedule. And this is to ensure that our 8th and 9th hour classes don't routinely get hurt by students leaving early for their athletic events such as track, golf, baseball, or softball. So what you'll notice is that our 9th hour class will start the day on a flip schedule. We'll go 9th hour, then 8th hour, and then everything will pretty much be the same. We'll go power hour all the way through win time, and then we will finish our day with second hour and then first hour. When we look at our schedule by staff, I will use myself as an example here. You will notice that the middle of the day is going to be the area that looks the most different. You will see my 5th hour, I have a lunch supervision. What's going to happen is that all non-math, science, and language arts teachers are going to have a lunch supervision either first or second semester. Our math, science, and language arts teachers are going to be doing what is called core resource. This is going to allow us to get students into rooms that need help with a particular subject. This will usually be based off of teacher referral. However, this is also a time where a student can go in and get help, kind of like office hours. You'll see our 7th hour win time. There's also a PLC added in, so we'll have an extra PLC every week. Social studies, for instance, will have their PLC on Mondays, and we can ensure that every 7th hour, students will be somewhere else around the building so that each department can get an extra additional PLC time that they need, which is something that we as a staff have been asking for. All in all, this is a schedule that I think will go very, very well for our building. This mainly addresses the need of having more RTI time, having an intense instructional time for students who really need it. We're also going to be able to take a look at our Wednesday morning meeting and hopefully make those a little bit more meaningful. And we get to add in more PLC time, which is something that we as a staff have been asking for a long time. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at tsavi@scc.k12.wi.us. And then at any time, our assistant principal, Jason Cooley, and our head principal, Kurt Soderberg, are available as well. Thank you.